Hey y'all. Happy Monday. The 22nd. Time in California is 2:21 p.m. And I am going to take a nap after I eat something. I just don't have an appetite. Um, Not bad. For Auntie, if you're watching this, I took the trash out. It's all going down. You're good. Um, my day has been well. I'm supposed to be on bed rest right now, and I still have to respond back to my job. I'm really am grateful for those that surround me because they're going to sit there and transfer my things where I could work from home. Because I think I did too much too soon, but I'm still in high demand though. I love what I do. I'm good at what I do. Some people know that too. But my body's still saying, And I can't do pity party because I'm being hard-headed right now. Because even me getting up right now, I'm seeing a difference, so it's interesting. So if I'm at work, if I wear shoes, certain type of shoes, the strappy ones and the ones that have the sandals and heels, my legs they swell. And then if I walk barefoot, I get up barely, I still do bed rest. You know, my ankles are a lot more relaxed. But yes, I do have a blood clot near. That's not yum yum. That's not what I want to hear. And so it's weird working for the government because people have the department politics do. It be going down. But I'm glad we're on the same page. And for HR contact me, we're on a good path. Everything is cool. Just make sure I stay off my feet because people see my ankles even last week. There's a lot happening. I can't make it up if I want to. I'm a horrible liar. So my ankles are mismatched right now. So like one leg is like big and puffy, like, you know what I'm saying? I have skinny chicken legs going from there to like cankles. Like, what the hell just happened? And so they were trying to fix everything. And just even with how things are happening, like we're still trying to sit there and accommodate because I'm good at what I do. I love what I do. It's therapy. And I love my sister from HR who called me because I've been in contact with her for a while, this whole journey pretty much, and taking over the case. But she understands what I'm going through. So yeah, I have to lay my ass down and rest. But I couldn't help it because when music comes on and I feel like dancing, and I'm starting doing the Tootsie Roll, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The Cupid Shuffle. What's going down? Yes, I will have DJ Cupid, you know what I'm saying? DJ, you know what I'm saying? Phoenix going on in my house. I don't know. Me and music. And some of y'all be laughing at me. I just hope my little big bro, God bro, is not watching the video camera because yes, your sister is a nerd, but I still have some moves. Oh damn it! I can't drop it like it's hot, but I can let it down like it's warm. You feel me? It's still sliding two-step. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? But that's been my day, and just catching up with other things too on my other business stuff. And I just really am grateful for what's happening. Period. I have a chance to actually breathe and relax and heal properly. People have been on my mind. Some people have reached out to me, and I'm thankful for those. I was supposed to sit there and hook up with a couple folks this weekend, especially one who's on my mind. But thank you for understanding because I'm still going through traumas. I have to breathe. I don't know, my body, I don't know, just my spirit, period. I still have to get another ultrasound done on Thursday. I'm not looking forward to this shit, yo. I don't know. In the meantime, so I have a true story for right now. I'm laying on the couch right now, just chilling. So when I was going to San Jose State, before I transferred to Cal State Hayward, used to be Cal State Hayward, now it's Cal State East Bay. And I have a very different lifestyle. And yes, you can play both sides of the game. And that's nothing to laugh about. It's just my issues growing up and being whatever I survived from. People still act out without realizing what they're going through. You understand? And I'm ready for a nap. I'm trying not to nap Some of you guys know naps are dangerous. I'll be up at like 2 or 3 in the morning. But I'll be off until like Thursday plus anyway, until they sit there and get my stuff together for my job. So I'm just sitting here relaxing. It's still a vacation, but still have to relax and rest myself and get my spirit and my body together. Heal myself. I need to rest. So, true story. Okay, so I don't care who hates me and who has a different issue or their opinion, because I have seen both the good side of cops, a lot of great cops, versus the bad side. I've seen both sides and all in between. Don't get it twisted. I actually worked in the system too. Don't get it twisted. So if you judge me off of my experiences based off of what you had, I can understand it, but let's agree to disagree. But let me tell you my story, what I've gone through. Because I know growing up that whenever some shit was really going down, the police were there to help me and my family. When I was being raped and being attacked, they helped me. I'll never forget OPD Antoinette Walker, who I love her so much because she was a life changer. She was a no-nonsense type of female. And in high school, before I moved with my dad, and things came into perspective, I still went to Bishop O'Dowd, and I moved with him after. She saw what happened to me and my mom, and she tried to understand both sides, still got it after. She was not just a mentor just to me, but even my son. At like 3 or 4 years old for my son. I'll never forget that the origami swan that Broski made for my son. He was 7 years old, and just in us talking and meeting, connecting. And it was a life changer, even for him being a part of the OPD Explorers program at one point, after leaving from Piedmont PD because of racism. I'll never forget that after my dad was murdered, and I still say fuck Howard Jordan, and I still say fuck Chief Batts. But people are still looking out for me behind the scenes and still have my back during the investigation. And there is times when I felt safe just with being with certain officers, not trying to be a badge bunny on purpose, but you go to what is comfortable with your soul, right? So just as there's light, there's also dark. There's a lot more light that I see. And when I was in college, and some know I'm a dual sign, don't forget. But in being in college, I had a double life. So first year in college, I was already acting out anyway from everything that happened to me from before. Still trying to figure out my life. And by second year, I was fast. Yes, I know I was out there. But by second year, while I'm still sitting there working for the police department, between backup dispatch and like being a PSA, all the other kind of fun stuff, we still had a chance to interact with police officers. There's a couple of you guys, a few of my page right now. You guys were awesome. Like, you guys are still awesome sons. You guys are yum yum. And I'm saying that because you guys are just cool cops. I don't know, just cool. Still get the job done. Still show you some things and it just help to grow the community. Like, you guys are some good cops. To make a long story short, when I started going into stripping, and that was my second year of college, and it was second semester of my second year, and I was already distraught because between my mom not telling me that my aunt, who I was close to, passed away, and they hid things from my mom's a whole different species, I tried to kill myself. Not the first time. I just want to be done with her. I was going through so much, it was too much. I should always stay with my dad, not my mom. And after that, and acting out, because I'm such a good dancer, I'm good at what I do. And so while working at the police department, keep in mind I'm still in college, didn't have to do this, but you know, my mom is a special type of wicked. And so I was not happy. So I started acting out and became a stripper. So I became a stripper. I started turning tricks in the strip club. Before I became an escort, started doing that too, but I started acting out and I just was not happy with my life. So I had a nighttime and daytime job. Again, angelic demon. So here I am to protect and serve on one end. The other end, I have an alter ego. And I did self-harm. I never forget that night I had enough, and I was just miserable. People see me laugh all the time and smiling. That's my sorors. People see me laugh and smile all the time. We smile and laugh through our pain, don't we? Think about Robin Williams and even Kevin Hart. We smile and laugh through our pain. We put on a great show, but on the inside, you never know what someone's going through, right? And so I had my best friends. I remember Amitra. I remember my son's dad, his girlfriend, and we're best friends at that time. And everyone sees me so strong and like wonderful and all this other kind of stuff. Even beasts need a break. And I try to take my life. I actually swallowed all those pills and was planning on dying and sent goodbye voicemails to my friends. I was like, I love you. Just please forgive me. Whatever else. And it fucked everybody up. Didn't mean to. It was just time to say goodbye. I was ready to go. I wanted to be with my dad. It's just because everything my mom had caused and my stepdad, it was just too much. I'm done. And as I worked for the police department, it was interesting because I was staying in the dorms. I'll never forget. And this is in like 1996 or 1997. Even though I was still working with the different police officers, and I saw this officer who we kept running into each other, and we all worked together. Like, he was a cool ass dude. He's the one that sit there and play dominoes with the you know what I'm saying, the college members, you know what I'm saying, our colleagues, you know what I'm saying, even for my son's dad. We all knew each other. We're all close. Like, we had a clique. You feel me? That was our circle. And I never forget, for Officer V, you were there that night too. I'll never forget. And I don't know what it was, because I took all those pills. I took all that Tylenol PM and some other things I took. I laid on the floor listening to Donny Hathaway. Not For All We Know. It was something else I listened to. And I fell asleep with the stereo on after I made those calls, hoping to die. Because I'm just ready to go. And I woke up and I felt, I don't know what that feeling was. That was what happened in my life. And I'm still dealing with liver issues to this day because of the decision I made. Don't kill yourself. It's not fun. You have repercussions. It's not yum. So I called SASUPD, and I called them, let them know, yo, this is such and such. I'm one of the workers that work there. I don't feel good. Something's wrong. I'll never forget. Everything was a daze that time. I could not feel, I don't know. Everything was so spun around everything. I'll never forget that my across the way roommate, she was crying and worried about me, and people came out, and the ambulance showed up within minutes. And this officer, out of all the officers who was there, I wasn't happy. I was ready to go. And so Officer Brown was also like not feeling me like that. You know what I'm saying? We still had like attraction, but not like that yet though. And so I'll never forget seeing his face, and he stood by my side the whole time. And I'm sitting here, I started throwing up the pills. All this stuff happened at one time. It was like all like a spin in days. I was so crazy. But he was the answering reporting officer. It's like I knew him, but we didn't get to know each other until like after the fact. And I got admitted to the hospital. Yeah, I have liver issues and all kinds of stuff. I'll never forget my mom. My mom was never there. My stepdad was there. My abuser was there. This is all before my son was born or planned for. But in the meantime, I still had a job to come back to. And, I love my department. I love the police for reasons because they've always been safety to me. I was hallucinating. All kinds of stuff was going on that night. Oh my God, that's a lot happening in your life. Don't do it. But he's the guy who saved my life. And so for Officer Brown, after that time, as we're all in the same clique between him being a police officer and then I had my son's dad. We were best friends at that time and getting closer, and the homies, you know what I'm saying, but all worked for the department. It was cool. And I know he had a crush on me. And so from there, after that time, I started working for the department, transfer, all kinds of stuff happened. But we kept in contact. And we took some road trips. We had some experiences. And even for the time that before I even got pregnant with my son, because him and my son's dad has the same last name. In fact, he's still a sarcastic asshole. I love you, but you're like sarcastic. I'm gonna sit there and fight you. Tauruses versus Libra be going down. But I remember memories of us, even before he would work the night shift or whatever else. And I sit there and have my side hustle too. So, day shift, night shift, whatever's going on, as long as I kept things correct. I was very open with what I do. I had another lifestyle. And I'll come to San Jose and visit him, and we sit there and hang out for his night shift. I love the ride-alongs. We have a lot of memories. And for me sitting to do some little role play, you know what I'm saying? I love that little airplane thing, you know what I'm saying? It was going down in San Jose State. Yes, I did get that wellness check. What's I going on my life right now? I don't know. Yes, I can be handcuffed to, like, the door, the door in bed is going down. I don't know. Not to embarrass him, I had fun. We had some good times. Like, I don't know. Oh, look, Jamaica tea is going down. Hibiscus is going down. I remembered I love our road trips we take there to even to go see. I met his mother, but that hurt my heart to hear what happened. Because now I understand he understands my pain too. And I worried about him a lot over the years. I remember him doing Empire and side gigs, you know what I'm saying, and my son with things that we had all going on. We have some good memories. Even though he says that my son should have been his. Yeah, I know, but you messed it up. That's okay though. Life happens. I still love you. Just get on my nerves. Even the trip to Vegas, I remember, I just remember a lot. We have a lot of good memories. I'll never forget, even for when I was going through things, him coming from San Jose, coming down to Oakland to pick me up in the mornings. That's a long ass distance, by the way, but he didn't mind driving to pick me up and take me all the way to Pleasanton after that. You know how far that is? And then go back home and then come back after work just to pick me up again, just make sure I'm home safe and just spend time with me. I remember a lot. For good and bad. So, I love him, but he pisses me off, though. Oh! He's like a sexy butt munch. I don't know. Anyway, my soul called for him. That's interesting. And didn't know why, because we kept in touch with each other, even for the business stuff I had. When my dad, we had our businesses, and he helped with some things on business projects too. Like, the dude's solid. I'm attracting a mate. It's just weird because, like, the whole age range is not a problem for me, even though he probably feels insecure, but he shouldn't be. You better wear them glasses when I see you next time. Probably tomorrow. What's up? But it was nice to catch up. It's just Mars versus Venus is all I can say. I'll say it like that. And so, and moving forward in situations of life happens, we've all been through something. I really am glad he's okay. And I did miss him. I'm glad to hear from him. It was nice to hear his voice. And we'll get together. Like, I don't know, like, even for besties, like, even for some of my homegirls on here, we love each other, but still get each other's nerves, you know what I'm saying? He's one of them. Good intentions, but, like, still we both get on each other's nerves and be going down. I don't know. But still love each other. I don't know. So, I don't know. I really feel in the air. Not looking for a mate, but it's like some things are starting to attract. For Capricorn Cub, yeah, he's trying and he's reaching out to. There's new doors opening, but I still have things that, even for me, I'll admit that I was too immature to understand some things at certain times. And some things could have been handled better for both ends. But don't think I forgot the fact that you saved my life and you did mean something to me. Certain songs come on that still remind me of experiences. I'm talking about very rare songs. But yeah, I feel love in the air somewhere. It's gonna manifest. I'm not trying to, but I am opening up my heart. So as I open my heart, things are starting to flow in, including things that are meant for me. So when it comes to things like Shalimar, the second time around, even though we had a few different times around, still gonna get together at first. We're grown now. That was my stomach. I need to eat something. I have plenty of food, but just don't have an appetite right now. I'm shell shocked. I just have to figure out my next steps right now. Because I'm on board. Team play, no problem. You know what I'm saying? He had my back before in so many different ways. Of course, I'm going to have his too. Just to be a smart ass. I'm going to be a smart ass back. Tauruses and Libras. Be going down. Shit. I would bite his booty cheek and sit there and like lick my nipple and sit there and just do it out of anger and still have fun. I don't know. Let me stop. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm having a relaxed day. I'm just trying to figure out life right now for real. Because my thing is to stay hidden for reasons. I just want to be away from baby daddy. And see, that's weird too because he's a police officer. And so, not baby daddy, but the... Police officers have instincts. So whether you're retired, whatever happened, you know what I'm saying? He knows how I am. You can't sit there and fuck with the police. Because they know some shit. He He knows me way too well. And so like I can't even I can't lie. I'm a horrible liar. So he's like, yeah, I remember he said, you say you got issues. And I had issues. I don't have issues anymore. I'm trying to hide from issues right now. He's like, what's coming up next? Oh God. I just need one. I don't need a bunch or a barrel. I just need one. Just act right and just be chill and be cool. We could team play. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a homie though. It be going down the dating world. I can't do it. I'm gonna become like a gangster nun or some shit. I don't know. It be going down. All I know is I'm gonna sit there and just take a nap after I make something to eat and lay back down and rest my feet and elevate them. But I'm grateful. It's just some stories are never done. I don't know where this is about to go because I have my sights. I don't know. I don't even know. Libras are indecisive. We don't know. Oh, Lord Jesus. Whatever I'm radiating, I need to like calm down. I'm looking at my candles right now because that main conduit candle, the one that most burns the most, is about to burn out. So I'm scared of the next one I'm about to use because it is the same type of candle, but it's still black. So doing with light versus that dark, I'm scared of, but it still has a purpose, but I still need to understand what I'm dealing with. So let me stop rambling. I'm going to sleep. Anyway, love you guys. I'm in a vortex. I'm attracting everything. I'm gonna get it from somebody. It's going down. I don't know. Not like that. I'm in a good way going down. I don't know. I feel love everywhere. I don't know. I'm getting all kinds of love. And I don't know. It's a lot going on in my life. So anyway, you guys have a good day. Stay well. I'll just become a monk, dude. I don't know.